Hello, Captains! I'm your host, Winters, and joining me tonight is Nova and Panda. On tonight's show, we will discuss the latest Star Trek Online news, find out what is going on within the Priority 1 Armada, and then we will warp into battle for tonight's away mission. So welcome to the Priority 1 Armada livestream, multicasting live via Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch on November 18th, 2023. Tonight we are on Bejor instance number 1 while we hold our roundtable discussion. Nova, Panda, how's it going, guys? Panda, how has your week been? Anything wild or exciting going on with you?
Well, yesterday, in fact, we had our first session of Priority 1 Sovereign for the first time in quite some time.
Yeah,
and,
boy.
we pre-recorded that, and
Correct.
I cannot wait for it to go out on the... Winters, I was there. You don't need to remind. Anyway, I cannot wait for everyone to hear what exactly happened at the end of that cliffhanger.
Ah, right. Okay, cool. Nova, how about you? How's your week been?
It's been okay. Still recovering from the blasted cold I ended up with.
Oh, no, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Have you been to the doc?
No, I haven't. I got some stronger medicine to see if that would help knock it out.
All right.
And it seemed to, and then I kind of lapsed again, and yeah. So maybe sometime next week.
There must be something going around because Tony was just here a few minutes ago and he said that he's not feeling the best either. He's a bit under the weather. So, yeah, maybe there's something going around. God, I hope I don't catch it. You better not give it to me, Nova.
If it jumps like that, that will be amazing.
Well, you gave me a computer virus once before, and I had to reinstall my Windows all because of you. So
I did not give you a computer virus,
yes,
and no,
you did.
No,
There's no other logical explanation for it.
I did not.
Even Mallory said that he's seen you uploading the virus.
No, he wouldn't say that. And Farnsworth, no, I haven't hurt any asteroids lately because I don't hurt asteroids; they hurt me.
Nova actually used a hypo spray once and was killed.
Oh my!
Yeah. Anyway, welcome to everyone who is tuned into the show here tonight. So let's see who we got chatting in chat. We have Farnsworth, we got Spud, we got Miku, we got Ken, we got P Cubed. Actually, Cube, no, we're not starting early tonight. We were starting late tonight because of somebody whose first name is Nova. I'm not going to tell you exactly who it was, but it was Nova's fault.
No. Hey. It wasn't
that
that late.
Phil Monk Productions. Who else have we got here? Lesser Panda, Baron Von Zolo, False Fire,
Matt Roberts over on YouTube.
Yep. Chiquita Seal. Actually, Chiquita, thank you so much for resubscribing. I just seen that actually in my feed here, and to Spud as well for resubscribing. Thank you guys so much. We really, really appreciate your support. Let's see, Advisory Panda. Well, that's you, Panda. B Film Fan, Teacher Guy. Have I missed anybody? I don't think so.
Gumball Kinnison.
Wait, Gumball Kinnison. I'm butchering that name.
No, I don't think you are.
I actually think that may be accurate, but I mean, it's what we've come to expect.
All right, okay. Wake Roberts, we got you there. Yeah, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Anyway, let's move on with the show. So, Nova, why don't you tell us what's on the agenda, please?
Well, in just a few short minutes, we will move into the roundtable, which is being held at Bejor instance number 1, and we'll discuss the latest news in Star Trek Online, and then get an update on the latest Priority 1 Armada news, and highlight some of the outstanding members within our community. After the roundtable, our away mission this week is going to take us to the Badlands to battle the Terrans and earn marks, XP, loot, and most importantly, dilithium. Your character needs to be level 60 to join in.
Okay, guys, moving on. Let's kick off our first giveaway of the night. So, for your chance to win a TR-116B sniper rifle Mark 12, very rare, what we would like you to do is type in the word happy. Type in the word happy into the chat now. It doesn't matter if you're watching on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube. Just type in the word happy, and that will enter you in with a chance of winning a TR-116B sniper rifle. So best of luck, everyone.
As I mentioned in the chat, we will be going to the Badlands unless Farnsworth doesn't stop tweeting Nova about Ohio State University, in which case it's going to be PvP night. Anyway, if you're not a member of the Priority 1 Armada and want to chat with us in-game throughout the week, then join our public Priority 1 chat channel by typing in that chat box /channel_join space Priority 1, all one word, and then hit the enter key.
My cat is wanting to get his head rubbed so much he's hitting the key. All right. Yeah, if that's not enough and you'd like to become a member of the Priority 1 Armada community, then head on over to priority1armada.com to sign up. We have multiple Federation and KDF fleets for you to start your career as part of the Priority 1 Armada.
Well, we have a lot to talk about this week in Star Trek Online news, so let's jump right into the roundtable. And Nova, why don't you tell us all how we can join the feast or be the feast, please?
Hunger is universal, and feasts are times of joy. Sadly, some species express the drive in unsociable ways. While many gather with loved ones and share communal meals, in the cold reaches of space, another kind of hunger stirs, one more akin to locust swarm behavior than family bonding. Either way, the delicious feast runs for PC captains from now until December 7th. Yes, the feast is back, featuring 2 crunchy TFOs, Bug Hunt and Swarm. Play each day and earn your way to this event's grand prize, the Maelstrom Trifluoride Torpedo Launcher, a brand new type of Maelstrom torpedo. You will also receive 25,000 dilithium ore and 3 featured TFO reward boxes containing either a specialization point or an enhanced universal tech upgrade. Upon claiming this grand prize, whether it's either purchased with Zen or earned, your account will immediately become eligible for the bonus progress starting at 8,000 dilithium ore. Each day thereafter, reward will increase by an additional 1,000. This featured event is the 5th and final in the series of events that are participating in the 4th installment of Stowe's multi-event system known as an event campaign. The Trifluoride Maelstrom Torpedo Launcher. These torpedo launchers fire projectiles that deal heavy kinetic damage. Maelstrom projectiles deal high damage, but they do need time to recharge. They can store excess energy in the warhead, allowing them to be functionally charged up damage. The Trifluoride Maelstrom launcher, on defeating foes, leaves behind trifluoride fragments that can be collected for temporary bonuses. Now, only 2 Maelstrom launchers may be safely equipped at a time. They do deal double damage against weaker foes, cruisers, and smaller ships all the time, battleships with their shield facing near zero, and dreadnoughts and players who have under 50% hull.
Okay. So Panda, we'll start off with you. So I guess my first question is, are you taking part in this event or are you skipping it?
I am. I'll probably end up I'll participate a bit and then probably get bored and buy the rest out.
By the remainder? Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, Swarm. I will say, Pat is lucky that this event will be over before our next stream.
Oh yeah.
Because we were supposed to be doing Bug Hunt
all
night long.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also just laughing a little on the inside because I know It's a Star Trek tradition to like pick a numerical prefix and then put an element name on the end, like dilithium. But trifluoride is totally a real normal thing. So like, I see everyone here talking about like helps blast your enemies to bits and strengthens your tooth enamel.
I hadn't thought of that.
You
um,
didn't think of that?
no. Have on a different question, but related to this. I'm curious. Have you finished the event campaign for the ultimate reward yet, or are you still working on that, Panda?
Now this is going to be the capstone.
All
the
right.
end of
Okay.
it.
Okay. Cool. So Nova, how about you? Are you taking part in this event, or are you skipping it?
I sure am taking part of this event.
All right. Okay. And have you finished the event campaign, or will this be?
I know I finished the event campaign back when they extended the third event
Yeah.
for a little extra time.
Uh huh.
Or was that the second event they extended? Either way, I finished it at the end of the third event.
Yeah. I finished it at the third one as well. But I'll still be taking part in this because it's it's a free item basically. One thing I did note about this, is it just me, or are they very keen on this mechanic of when enemies die, they drop something that gives you a temporary boost to something lately? It seems like there's a lot of that over the last month or two. Is that just me, or do you guys think that that's an accurate assessment?
I'm not actually sure about that.
Well, with the Tholian stuff, remember it puts out the
Yeah.
crystal shards, and you get temporary shields. And wasn't it
I
a
I
Tholian
thought
ship that had something as well?
I'm not sure about the ship, but I thought the little crystals that dropped, the candies, I thought those just randomly dropped as you were attacking.
No, no, no. It's a set that's actually doing that. But it seems like there's a lot of, or that they're really fixated on this thing of, when you're attacking, it's going to drop a little something that gives you a boost to something. And for me, to be honest, I'm not very keen on that mechanic because, especially in TFOs, it depends on how close you are to it, whether or not you're going to benefit from it. It's kind of random, and I'm not sure that I like that mechanic all that much. But anyway. Let's move on. Panda, why don't you tell us all about commanding the Shrike, please?
The Shrike Intel Juggernaut T6 is a deliberate predator, careful and precise. It takes its time with defeated foes, picking away at them piece by piece. With tremendous hull strength and diverse equipment, it can afford to wait. The portal weapon, captured from Daystrom Station, gives it unprecedented mobility for a ship its size. While the Earthbird it's named for requires a thorny bush to provide its larder, the ship which bears its name fills hard vacuum instead, pecking the wrecks to grow its eclectic melange of weapon systems and technologies. The infamous changeling Vatic helmed the Great Beast for a time, but its current ownership remains a mystery, and a reminder that the universe is vast, and more varied than the power games of nations. Individuals with patience, cunning, and opportunity can and do make tremendous contributions to the course of history. That was quite some copy.
Yep.
Getting down into the numbers that everyone loves. Let's see. This is a juggernaut. So we have a 5-3 weapon distribution with a 5 bridge officer stations as standard, a commander tactical intel, and a lieutenant commander engineering miracle worker, a lieutenant science, a lieutenant commander universal, and a ensign universal. 5 tactical, 4 engineering, 2 science consoles. The Shrike Juggernaut array built as part of the ship deals Polaron damage to target foes and sends out a area of effect ripple centered on the foe, damaging nearby enemy vessels as it passes through. The farther the ripple spreads, the more damage it deals. Huh. Okay. The Strike Juggernaut also comes with the Universal Console Portal device. Activating the portal device creates a portal in front of your ship and a portal in front of the target ship. The portals connect 2 points in space, allowing ships and weapons fire to pass through. Ships can use the portals to extend their weapons range, attack from a new direction, or transit from point to point. Placing the portal in front of a ship can cause the ship to accidentally pass through, placing it squarely in the firing arc of yours. The recharge time of this device based on how long it was active. The less time spent active, the shorter recharge time. Yeah, that makes sense. This also means it cannot be impacted by most effects that modify recharge time of universal consoles. Console additionally provides increased damage of all types and increased maximum hull capacity. And finally, after achieving level 5 in your Shrike Intel Juggernaut, you will unlock the Eclectic Collector of Armaments Starship trait, a name specifically chosen to mess with live streamers. While this trait is slotted, dealing damage with different kinds of weapons provides stacking bonuses to all damage and to the recharge rate of capital ship innate weapons, such as the arrays found on Juggernauts and Dreadnoughts. Categories under this effect are beams, cannon, torpedoes, experimental weapons, the innate weapons, and universal consoles.
Right. So, Nova, we'll start off with you this time. What's your take on the ship? Do you like it? Is it all about the aesthetics, or is it something about the ship that you like or don't like, whatever the case may be? And are you interested in getting the ship?
I am actually not 100% sure. Some of it sounds interesting. It could be fun.
Mm-hmm.
But this thing is coming from the Infinity crafting packs. I probably am not going to be able to pull this thing.
Right. So you wouldn't even attempt to buy the ship off the exchange?
No, I don't even have the energy credits to be able to do that.
All right. Okay.
I dump them into the fleet, so.
Yeah. Are you
Kraken
interested? Sorry. Go on, Panda.
No, I want to let you finish first.
So the question I was going to ask was, are you interested in the ship? Like, if you had the ability to get it, would you want this ship, Nova?
Maybe. I'm not dying to have it, but I wouldn't be sad if I didn't end up getting it.
Right. Okay. So Panda, on to you. What's your take on this ship? Do you like the design of it? Do you hate the design of it? Is there something about the ship that really caught your eye, or is it just meh? And are you interested in obtaining the ship?
This ship, and particularly the headline, like the portal device console, like, you really have to know what you're doing in order to make the most of this thing. And I still run Oxtobat, okay?
Right.
Complex rotations and build theory. Like, I am certain I know many members of our Priority 1 community and the greater Star Trek Online player base enjoy that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like I said, I run Oxabat. Clearly, this is not my bag.
Right, yeah, because you actually said it there when you were reading it out that the ability is not affected by things like Oxtabat or Boimler, for example, or Photonic Officer. So it's exempt, so it wouldn't really work with the Oxtabat build. Since
I mean, even not even Oxabat, but just in general, like
yeah,
you this. I'm thinking of like recent missions, recent story missions, where you would be able to like really effectively use this.
uh-huh.
And I kind of feel like you have to know the mission ahead of time in order to be in position.
All right, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I get you. So for me, I'm not really gone on the design of the ship, like its looks, the aesthetics. I'm like, whatever. I don't really care. But the console, I would love to have that. I could do some really, really fun things with that console. Having said that, I will not be attempting to get this ship. One, because I don't have the money, and two, I never win. So what's the point? What I will probably end up doing is wait a year or 2 years or 3 years for it to come out in a month's bundle, as Farnsworth just said in Twitch chat, and I'll get it as an account unlock. And I'm actually curious if that console can go on any ship. I have a feeling it should, but there's a possibility that it won't.
I don't think it would, because that is very specific to
It
the
is,
ship.
yeah.
In the source narrative.
Yeah.
Be like, that'd be like sticking a phaser lance on. That'd be like taking phaser lance from the Galaxy X and sticking it on the Reliant.
True. Very good point, actually. Yeah, you're right. Nevertheless, I could still have a lot of fun with that console, and I would love to give it a try. So what I'll probably do is just wait for it to come out in a Mods bundle and try it out then. And at least then I'll have it as an account unlock, rather than on a single character.
B-Film Fan says that Gravity Kills is one of the few TFOs they could see using the portal. And, like...
Ooh.
Yes.
There's damning with faint praise.
Yeah. Right, let's move on. But before we go on to the next item, let's roll the dice on our winner for our first giveaway. So this was for a TR-116B sniper rifle, and what we wanted you guys to do was type in the word happy into the chat. I'll give you all 5 seconds on that. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Alright, if you haven't typed in the word happy, you've missed your chance. And ding, 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 we just hit our 100th message on Twitch. P-Cubed, you just sent the 100th message on the stream. Just got the notification for it. Anyway, so the winner of a TR-116B sniper rifle is P-Cubed. How about that? Congrats, P-Cubed. If you can please send a whisper to the Priority One Twitch account and give us your @handle. We will get that prize sent off to you at the end of the show. So,
congrats, prize over.
Yep. Let's get our second giveaway up and running. This is for a bonus pool collection pack. Basically, R&D bonus pool, fleet credit bonus pool, reputation mark bonus pool, fleet mark bonus pool, R&D bonus pool. I think I said that already, actually. What's the other one? CXP bonus pool. It's a collection pack of various bonus pools. Anyway, what we would like you guys to do this time is type in the word us. Type in the word us, or US, which is what it's actually meant to be, into the chat now. It doesn't matter if you're watching on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube. Just type in the word us or US, and that will enter you in with a chance of winning a bonus pool collection pack. Right, moving on to item number 3. Nova, tell us all about the Research and Development Week and Junior Officer Appreciation Week, please.
Can I go kick Farnsworth first?
No. Farnsworth is a protected entity in this community.
No, I'm going
Do
kick
you
him off
mean
the
like?
server.
Okay, I was asking like if you meant like kick him from the server, kick him from the stream, kick him in the knee, kick him in the head.
Any and all?
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm not the one that's making that.
First he says, we need to make the Michigan Fight song the entrance notification for me. And then he says, when Jim Harbaugh speaks, Ryan Day says, yes, Daddy. Yeah, no, ain't gonna happen, dude.
That's way over my head. I don't get it.
Jim Harbaugh is the coach of Michigan. Ryan Day is the coach of Ohio State.
All right, okay.
And
Those-
Teacher
those
Guy
state
says,
winters don't worry,
do it,
this is some
Nova, kick him
Midwestern
off.
stuff.
Frackett and Farnsworth, both of you. Yes, you are both being annoying.
Keep it up, guys. Way to go. You tell her.
No. Okay. First up, the Research and Development Week. Stowe is pleased to announce the return of the Research and Development Week. This event will run from now until November 23rd and features several bonuses throughout the game that will give captains of all levels a leg up in advancing their rank in R&D schools of their choice. For those captains looking specifically for extra help with their projects, all R&D packs throughout the game will give an extra 25% on the items they currently disperse for the duration of the event. All Q R&D material packs will reward 25% more and have a chance to reward a catalyst. Alternatively, captains wanting to advance through the R&D schools as fast as possible should seek out the harvest nodes located in the mission maps throughout the game, which will not only disperse 2 extra R&D materials each time that they are used, but will also reward 10 dilithium ore and have a chance to give out an R&D catalyst during this event. For all captains that work on an R&D project during this week-long event, those projects will receive an extra 50% of the appropriate R&D school XP. Up next is the Junior Officer Appreciation Week. From now until November 23rd, Stowe is also running a special week-long event where you can earn bonus commendation XP by completing any duty officer assignments. So during this event, you'll receive an 50% increase on all commendation XP earned by the completion of DOF assignments. This is automatic. And don't forget to claim your special free purple quality duty officer with a unique active roster power by speaking with your duty officer contact if you've not already done so previously. For Starfleet officers and Romulan allies, it's the Engineering Exocop. For KDF officers and their Romulan allies, it's a Reman Duty Officer. Duty Officer packs that are open during this event will have a free additional green quality or better officer inside. This does apply only to Zen Store purchased packs, not to those that are awarded during rank up, from recruit assignments, or mini packs. Also, it applies to packs opened during the event, even if they are purchased prior to it. The Academy Particle Scanning event are available from Professor Meyer at Starfleet Academy or Commander Batama at Klingon Academy. Pick up a cadet to train, then engage in scanning particles all about the Academy grounds. The more particles you scan, the better quality of DOF that you can claim. Lastly, we have a pack and slot sale. additional reserve duty officer slots in increments of both 25 and 100, up to a maximum of 500 total slots, are available in the in-game store, Zen store for 20% off from now until November 24th. R&D packs will be available to captains for 20% off from now until November 23rd for PC, November 24th for console. Both R&D packs as well as the bundles will be discounted. Lastly, all duty officer packs will be 20% off from now until November 23rd on PC, and I'm going to presume till November 24th on console because the article that talked about the console announcement also said PC.
All right.
Captains can select from the following duty officer packs: Gamma Quadrant, Reinforcements, Fleet Support, Romulan Survivor, Delta Alliance, Delta, Federation, and Klingon.
So there's one additional thing I want to add to that, because it's talking about sales there. You know, like there's a 20% sale on duty officer packs and slots and so on and so forth. For those of you who don't know, STO put out an email to the community, but everyone might not have seen it. And it says that Black Friday Zen sales. The time has come. Long-awaited Zen sales are here. Stock up on your preferred platform for next week's epic Star Trek Online Black Friday. Unlock 20% bonus Zen for your buck, or get 20% off the Zen packages. Don't delay. These Zen promotions are only available for a limited time. Arc, Steam, and Xbox campaigns ends on November 30th. PlayStation ends on November 27th. Lifetime subscriptions are 33% off. And coming soon, alright, so this should be next week, and this is the part I want to draw all of your attention to. Coming soon, new items and great discounts. These will be available November 22nd. For a limited time, enjoy 25% off Black Friday sales in the Zen store for all platforms. But discounts and sales don't end there. During our Black Friday promotions, you can also take advantage of the following great sales and events. So Mud's store sale is going to be 75% off. Bundle sales, so you know, like the Chimera bundle, ship bundles, 35% off. That would include legendary bundles as well. Mud's bundle sales, 50% off. Apparently there's going to be a Marks event, and there will also be new additions to Mud's store. Sylvia's Feline Charm, Dispersing Nanoprobe Assimilator Console, and the Mirror Universe Gagarin Warship Tier 6. So my guess is this mail went out a week ahead of schedule, and they weren't actually meant to put this out so soon. So if you are thinking about getting any ships, or what I referred to initially with the duty officer packs and the slots and the R&D packs, wait until the 22nd, because there's going to be a 25% sale for Black Friday, and you can save yourself a little bit of money.
They shot themselves in the foot with that one.
They did, and whenever I see something like that, I really want to make people aware of it, because you'd be kicking yourself if you're like, if I waited 2 days, I could have saved myself, or my Zen could have gone further. So yes, Black Friday sales are right around the corner. There's going to be 25% off the entire Zen store, so you might want to wait. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to, but you might want to wait. Smart person will wait. Okay, so Panda, let's start with you. Do you have any characters that are working on R&D or duty officer commendations at all?
Not at this point in my Stowe career.
No.
Also, that sounds like. Also, that sounds a lot like work.
Yeah,
It does, doesn't it?
can be. Very quickly, I see Film Monk Productions said apparently they said it on the live stream. So maybe it didn't go out by mistake, but maybe they said it on the live stream because it went out by mistake. Who knows? Maybe it could be a mistake. It might not be a mistake.
But
Nova.
it's our benefit either way.
Yep, exactly. Nova, how about you? Have you got any characters that are working on R&D or duty officer commendations?
I have got a whole boatload of characters that are currently working on R&D.
Oh wow, wow. So this you're definitely taking.
I am trying to log in every day to be able to do their projects. It doesn't necessarily always have to happen, but yeah.
Are you like
Trying to
Cat?
do it
You
all.
get distracted easily.
No, it's because I have other things that I end up having to do.
All right, okay, okay. This doesn't involve throwing stilettos at a certain someone, is it?
It may.
Yeah. Poor Mallory. Gosh, poor
No,
guy.
not
Such a
Mallory.
Poor guy.
No. Mallory does not get stilettos thrown at him.
He gets slippers.
Yep.
That's
Hey.
funny.
It's generally the only thing that I have on my feet when I'm at home. No, I saved the stilettos. I go through Cat's supply.
I hope
of,
you don't
of
have any
those.
boots.
Oh, it's just my winter boots,
Oh
but
my God.
I haven't got those out. It's not that cold here yet.
Yeah.
We've had days that have ended up pushing near 70 here recently. Over the last few weeks. Yeah,
Wow.
that's not normal. November in Ohio, that doesn't
Uh-huh.
happen.
So just to finish this off, for myself, I'm not working on any R&D, but I am working on duty officer commendation. So I am running missions on a number of characters, trying to get the various commendations leveled up. So that is something that I'm working on myself, and I'm taking advantage of it while it's here. Right, let's move on to item number 4. Panda, tell us all about the resurrection of the Chimera. Please.
Stowe was very pleased to announce the remaster of the Starfleet's veteran heavy destroyer variants. The Chimera and Manticore heavy destroyers have been updated to Star Trek Online's current standard of detail and visual fidelity. Longtime players may remember the Chimera was originally designed by fan artist Jason Lee for Stowe's Design the Next Enterprise contest. Though another winner was selected, the Stowe team loved Jason's design, found a home for it as the ultimate reward for the game's lifetime subscription program. Stowe is proud to announce that they brought Jason back to remaster the Chimera for them over a decade after it was originally added. As an accomplished 3D artist, Jason did a fantastic job bringing the ship up to the current standard of quality, able to incorporate some tweaks to the design while retaining the ship's race car profile and striking quad nacelle arrangement. Also did an incredible job refining the Chimera's phaser lotus and warp nacelle mechanisms with additional detail. In conjunction with a remaster of the Chimera, Stowe was also happy to announce that the T6 iteration, the Manticore, was updated by Stowe art director Thomas Verone, who has long flown the Manticore as his main ship in-game. So, of course, he jumped at the chance to use Jason's new Chimera model as a foundation for an updated Manticore. As with all remasters, these updates are free to anyone who already has a Starfleet Veteran Heavy Destroyer. If you don't have one, the currently running Lifetime sale is the perfect time to get one. To see these changes, ready your Starfleet Veteran Heavy Destroyer, visit the ship customization interface, and apply either Chimera or Manticore presets. In addition to the remasters, Cryptic also added the Starfleet Legendary Material Selection and a few new sets of Windows options to these ships as well. To all Star Trek Online lifetimers and longtime veterans out there, they want to offer Stowe offers their continued gratitude for your support. You are the antimatter that keeps the starship running.
So, sorry.
I was going to say, Teacher Guy Gerald says that he hasn't flown one of those in a long time. Neither have I, but just for tonight, I did dig mine out of storage, just so we can all admire Jason and Thomas's work.
Yep, excellent. Nova, have you taken a look at these updated models at all?
I have not done so. I did see the pictures
Uh-huh.
when I was putting the script together, but I haven't actually looked at it in the game yet.
Have you ever used either ship, after you became Lifetime? Like, have you ever flown them, tried them out, or are they just...
Oh, yeah.
You have, yeah?
Yes, I have.
Ah, good stuff.
And they're not bad.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which one of the various different veteran ships I end up liking better.
Mm-hmm.
But I think this one was fairly decent. But like Teacher Guy Gerald, it's been a long time since I've flown it.
Yeah. I would definitely be in the same boat there. It's been a long time since I pulled either of those ships out and flew them. I will probably find a home for the Manticore on one of my characters sometime next year, but I don't currently have anything at the moment. Panda, now I know that, well, you just said it, that you pulled yours out of mothballs for tonight's show. How have you had a chance to look at the remastered models? Like, is it really good from what you've been able to see?
I have not did not pay so much attention that I can really tell you the differences.
All right.
I would have to have a side-by-side comparison to be able to tell you, oh yeah, that looks good. We'll see. Did say they changed the Jason Lee refined the Chimera's phaser lotus and warp nacelle mechanisms. I'm curious to see if that translates over to the Manticore as well.
Oh, all right. Interesting. Yeah, I do know what. Actually, I might wait until next year to pull out the Manticore and do something with it, because I remember flying the Chimera and it was good. I really had a lot of fun with the console, the point defense system that's on it. So yeah, do you know what? I think in the coming days I'm gonna take a gander at these, because they are, well, obviously I'll go for the tier 6 version, but I'm assuming you'll be able to use either skin on the tier 6, like be able to use the Chimera if you wanted, or the Manticore if you wanted. But
yep, I was testing this out before we went live and just switching back and forth.
Ah, right. Okay, so it does. Excellent. That's perfect. Yeah, I might actually try this during the week and just take a gander at the ship and see. You did bring up a good point, though. It might be hard, because for me, I'm talking 8 years since the last time I flew the Chimera, and probably 5 years since I flew the Manticore. So it'd be kind of hard. Like, I get what you were saying, without having them side by side, the old models and the new remastered models, it might be hard to see, oh yeah, that's different and that's not different and this is much more detail and whatever. So yeah, that's actually a good point. I didn't think about that.
I'm curious what Baron von Solo is saying. They need to be full spec ships, and I'm not totally sure what he means by that.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that either, actually. Yeah, I don't know. Let us know what you mean, Baron Monzolo.
Explain yourself.
Explain yourself, young man.
And Farnsworth says that they flew it until about a week ago and then switched to the steam runner.
Oh, really?
Well, maybe switch back.
I actually don't have the steam runner. That's one ship that I never picked up. It's on the list of nice to haves, not on the list of need to haves. Who knows? Someday I might pick it up. Right. Let's move on to item number 5. Nova, tell us all about the PC bonus Zen and Lobby store sale, please.
Captains on PC will be able to enjoy 20% bonus on purchased Zen from now until November 30th, not 13th, that's already passed. Earn an extra bonus on purchased Zen when you charge through direct credit card, PayPal, Steam, Boa Compra, Exola, and PaySafe card. I've never heard of the last 3.
Neither have I.
Okay. So I'm guessing on pronunciation of 2 of those. Further, the Lobi Crystal Consortium is pleased to announce their latest featured sale. From now until November 23rd on PC, shrewd captains will be able to choose from their wide selection of wares just by visiting the in-game Lobby store. All items in the Lobby store will be 20% off for this entire sale.
Right. Panda, we'll start off with you this time. Have you taken advantage of any of these sales? You know, like, did you pick yourself up some Zen? Was there anything in the Lobby store that you were interested in, or are you just giving the 2 of them a miss?
I don't really think there's anything left in the Lobby store that I know I want. Like,
you have everything you want already.
Well, I mean, like everything I can see a use for. Let's put it that way. Like I would love to get the mandatory medical treatment rifle because I empathize.
All right.
But
excuse me.
It's more like I have to find some space. I have to find a space in my inventory for this, so I have to justify the space at this point because I have so much crap. As for the Zen, the 20% bonus will go through November 30th.
Yeah.
I'm still going to see what happens on November 24th.
Right.
And if nothing arises there, then yeah, I'll probably whip out the American Express.
Gotcha. Nova, how about you? Have you picked up any Zen for yourself, or is there anything in the Lobby store that's been catching your eye? Anything like that at all?
No, I have not picked up any Zen, and unfortunately, because of the issue I had last month with the starter in my car dying, I am not going to be able to do anything at the moment with that.
Ouch.
Yeah, ouch is right.
Yeah.
That was an entire paycheck.
Oh no.
Ow. Yeah. So, as far as anything in the Lobby store, I don't have any. Unless I were to actually open up one of my 4, well, one of the event campaign boxes, but I don't know if there's anything in the store that I want to get right now.
Right.
So, at the moment, it's a pass on both of them.
Gotcha. Yeah, for me, there's nothing really in either store that I actually want. So I don't have a need for a Zen, so I'm not going to buy Zen. Like, in terms of ships, I'm sitting on a bunch of T6 tokens already. So I don't need to buy Zen. If there are any ships that I want, I can use just a T6 token on them. Yeah, there's nothing in the Lobby store that I want. Actually, do you know what? That's probably not true. What I'm actually waiting on is a 50% sale in the Lobby store, and I'll cash in my event campaign boxes, like what you were talking about, Nova, and just go nuts in the Lobby store for, you know, like consoles and weapons for various builds. But that's my plan anyway.
And maybe by the time they decide to drop a 50% sale, maybe I will actually make up my mind on getting anything out of it.
Yep, there you go. You see.
We'll see. You said they do those basically once in a blue moon, so
Yeah, once in a blue moon.
I've
Yeah.
got time.
Yeah. Right. Let's move on to item number 6. Panda, tell us all about the console Zen sale, please.
Well, while we're enjoying the Zen sale on PC, Stowe will also Stowe is excited to announce a Zen discount on Xbox and PlayStation. Captains can get their hands on Zen for 20% off there as well. The sale runs on Xbox from now until November 30th, and on PlayStation from now until November 27th.
Yeah, so I guess well, first of all, I was surprised at the Zen sale for both PC and console to be this early. It's unusual. It's usually the week of the Black Friday that they do this. But like running it now until the end of the month is cool in my book. You know, gives people a fairly big window there to get their bonus Zen if they want it. And of course, in the case of console, it's not bonus Zen, but it's basically money off. Same difference, really, I suppose. But yeah, so if you're on console, now is the time to stock up on Zen. And remember, those sales are coming next week across all platforms. So yeah, now's the time to stock up if you're running low on Zen. Okay, let's move on to item number 7. PC patch notes for the 16th of November 2023. The event campaign part 5 has started. This is a 3-week event. 3-week TFO event, and is finishing up on December 7th. Under General, they have the Chimera class heavy destroyer has been totally remastered. We already talked about that. The Manticore class heavy destroyer has been remastered. We've already talked about that. Added the following materials to the Federation heavy destroyer family: California, Defiant, Galaxy, Intrepid, Type 0, Type 7A, Type 8, Type 8B, Vesta, NX, NX Refit, Sovereign, Sovereign Refit, and Odyssey. The following window options to the Federation heavy destroyer family: Galaxy, Sovereign, Type 0, Type 6, and Odyssey. Resolved an issue that caused the Fleet Embassy Interfleet Shuttle Transwarp upgrade to accept tactical security duty officers instead of science/medical duty officers. And resolved an issue with the TFO bug hunt that could cause the spawn mother to not spawn if all players are already in the lair when the mission step for the spawn mother starts. Alright, moving on to Armada news. Be sure to tune in this Monday when the Priority 1 Armada takes to the airwaves again with Accolade Hunter, hosted by Admiral James. As usual, TFO Thursday is coming up next week. This event is for all Priority 1 Armada members and offers a chance for us to team up together and earn marks, XP, and more importantly, dilithium. To check the time of this event, open up the fleet window like so. Click on the events tab, and there is no event. Oh, that's because I'm in a different fleet. But anyway, the events tabs are all populated in any of our active fleets, and you will see the date and time of the event in your local time zone. Every Friday on our YouTube channel, join Sarah and James on the latest episode of Trekking Out the News, where we bring you all the latest Star Trek universe news and headlines. Moving on, the Priority 1 Deca fleet is just 2 days away from unlocking its third Tier 4 upgrade for the Colony World fleet holding. Deca fleet is now up to level 73 and is all set to jump up a few more levels before the end of the year. The Ferengi Alliance fleet is continuing to work towards a Tier 5 starbase in Colony World. The Priority 1 Romulan Republic fleet was able to put its Colony World upgrade on cooldown earlier in the week, and at the time of this broadcast, it has a little over 6 days left on its cooldown. The Romulan Republic also has an upgrade on K13 on the K13 station, and only needs approximately 400,000 dilithium. So there are a couple of 100,000 fleet credits available for anyone that wants them in the Romulan Republic fleet. Moving on to the KDF side, the Klingon High Council is continuing to work towards a Tier 5 starbase in Colony World. Next up, the Romulan Tal Shiar fleet has a new upgrade online for the research lab. This upgrade has openings for thousands of marks, dilithium and DOFs, so plenty of opportunities to earn fleet credits in the Tal Shiar fleet. If you're interested in joining any of our specialist fleets, like the Ferengi Alliance, the Klingon High Council, the Romulan Republic, or the Romulan Tal Shiar fleet, you can submit your application on the Priority 1 Armada website once you have reached the fleet rank of Captain in any of our primary fleets. These fleets also offer 25% reduced requirements for all promotions, as well as instant access to all fleet stores. Next, don't forget to follow our various channels, our social media channels and accounts at P1 Armada on TikTok and Twitter. We'd love to boost our Twitter followers, so each month we're giving away 10 Lockbox Master Keys, 1 T6X token, and 1 Fleet Ship module. All you have to do is just follow our Twitter account at P1 Armada, retweet our promotional tweet, and or comment on our promotional tweet to enter. Next, we are planning to continue getting devs from Star Trek Online on the show, and we would like you guys to submit any questions that you would like us to ask the devs. All you have to do is send them to info@p1armada.com with the subject line dev questions, and I have just put that into the chat now on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook and YouTube. So send your questions to info@p1armada.com with the subject line dev questions, and when we have the appropriate dev on, we will put your questions forward to them and get your questions answered. Next up, we have been hinting over the last month or so that we have something special happening in the not too distant future in regards to the specialist fleets. I can tell you that we have already informed all of our Patreon supporters what this new initiative is, and they are all now fully aware. There is a news post on our Patreon page that is only available to our patrons. We will be giving you guys the full details in the new year. Like in the first week of the new year, we will be making the official announcement, so you won't have to wait too long or much longer before we tell you guys what that is and the full details. But trust me, it is really, really cool, and you guys are going to love it when you find out. But the point being, if you do not have characters in any of the specialist fleets, you might want to think about creating them and submitting your application to join the specialist fleets. Yeah, keep an eye on the website in the first week of the new year for full details on that. Right, finally, we wanted to say that we are so grateful to all our members who make donations to the community. Thank you so much to everyone who has made a financial contribution via our website. These donations directly support the Priority 1 Armada by paying for things such as website hosting fees, production software for this show, domain name fees, IFTTT services, restreaming software for this show. It literally pays for everything and keeps the lights on around here. So we are so thankful for everyone who has shown their support and made a donation on our website. If you would like to support the Priority 1 Armada, you can make a donation on our website and receive a thank you package based on the amount you donate. And you can visit priority1armada.com to find out more. Right, that wraps up the roundtable. So, it is time to move on to the away mission. So we're going to beam up now, and we are going to make our way to the Badlands Battlezone. I think, isn't that right? That's where we're going tonight?
Yep. Why we were down here on Bajor.
Yep, it's just around the corner. Oh, look at that Chimera over there. Oh, yeah, beautiful ship. That's probably you, Panda, is it?
Nope, I'm the one that just warped.
Alright.
I decided to not apply any additional cosmetics or something because because we're trying to show what the ship looks like. That is Farnsworth. And I just bounced into a planet because that's how autopilot works.
So tonight, I am rocking the Hustnock warship. I am still working on the build for this character. I don't have any reputations done. I'm currently farming the marks for this character. But even as it is now, it's actually working out quite well, I have to say. It's not too shabby at all. Right, I'm just coming into the Badlands Battlezone here, so we'll get in and we'll take a look and see what the instances are like.
Well, I'm in instance number 1, and I'm not sure how many... Oh, there's it cubed. I'm not sure how many other members are in this one.
How many instances are there?
That is a good question. I just saw Baron Von Solo.
I suspect I'm loading into 2.
A second. Yep, there's 2. And apparently, according to my friends list, 4 of my friends are here in number 1 and 4 are in number 2.
Well, I've got a slow load here, so I know I'm loading into number 2 because it's building the map. So everybody switch to instance number 2, and that'll be our instance. But if you can't get into instance number 2, don't worry, you'll probably still be with people who are tuned into the show anyway. So yeah, there's 8 people in here already. Wow. Yeah, we're probably going to fill a couple of instances here. Alright, let's get cracking. So if we all split up, actually, you know what, I'm going to go way down the back here. Yeah. I'm going to go way down the back and start working on one of the points, and we'll try and get these done as quickly as we possibly can. In the meantime, thank you, Madman in a Blue Box. Madman in a Blue Box, who has just followed our Twitch account 6 minutes ago. Thank you so much for following our channel. We really appreciate the support. Hopefully you are enjoying the show tonight. And yeah, don't forget to enter in for our giveaways, which we actually have one going on at the moment for a bonus pool collection pack. So type in the word us or US, and that will enter you in with a chance of winning a bonus pool collection pack. Alright, I need to turn around here and get weapons on target.
Generally it helps.
It does, yes, it does make a difference. Yeah, got the shield down. There we go. Now we're sucking diesel.
I'm sorry, we're what?
You've never heard that expression before, no? Oh, we're sucking
No,
diesel.
I don't think so.
Really?
No,
Wow.
and now I'm.
You say that when you know something's going well, you know, like as if you were pumping you know diesel in a vehicle that was airlocked, and you finally get the diesel to go through.
The thing is, diesel does. I didn't think it lasted very long.
What do you mean?
As in the miles per gallon you get off of it.
Oh God, it's better than petrol. Excuse me.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's a lot more economical than petrol.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shows how much I know about that.
All
But apparently-
I tried the I tried the Manticore. I tried the Destroyer. This ain't working out. I'm switching back to my other ship.
Oh no, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't care for it, huh?
No, the build that I slapped together in the 25 minutes before the show didn't quite work out.
Right. Okay. So it's not
Okay.
necessarily the ship. It's just you didn't have enough time to prep it. Is what you're saying.
Yeah, and it's not necessarily built towards this character's strengths in any way.
Right. Right.
So I'm bringing back my tier 6 space whale.
Space whale?
Yep.
I'm trying to figure out what ship that could be.
Well, you're going to have to sit in you're going to have to sit in rapt contemplation because now I gotta switch all my traits back. Come on,
Oh.
give us captain level trait loadouts. That would be fantastic. So I don't have to do all of these.
Apparently, though, Ken has heard of the phrase you used, Winters.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. And apparently, someone once told me that you only hear that from U.S. military drivers or an Irishman.
That's brilliant. Alright, I have this point nearly captured. Oh, there's one captured already. This will be the second point, so. Did you get into instance number 2 alright, Panda and Nova?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah?
in here.
Good stuff, good stuff.
I'm back with my shiny space whale, and I'm actually headed over so you can see exactly what I'm talking about.
Fantastic. Well, I just captured that point, so we've got 2 points captured, 3 points captured now. Great. I'm moving on to the second one for me.
I love how the points are spread out across the map that we've captured.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no, that's the best thing is if everybody splits up, it just makes it so much easier.
Oh, look! Lance has gifted a sub!
Hey, Lance! Thank you so much, dude.
He apparently did finally make it home. How was your trip?
Yay.
Hope everything is okay.
So everything was going fine, Lance, and then Nova turned up late.
Oh, hush. Darn it.
Just inflicting viruses everywhere.
I'm not inflicting viruses anywhere.
No one's machine is safe.
I'm not feeling very good. I've caught a Nova.
No!
Does that mean you've caught an asteroid?
I want to say it was Farnsworth, but I could be wrong on that. I seen somebody earlier said, Nova, you know we only tease you because we love you. Imagine what we would be like if we didn't like you.
I can imagine Farnsworth saying that, yes. Very much so.
I read that and I had to hold it. I was going to burst out laughing when I read it. I was like, oh my god, it's so true. If we didn't like a god, what would we like? Big shout out to Farnsworth grandson as well. Don't worry, Farnsworth. I'm keeping an eye on Nova, and I'm gonna rein her in when she goes off the wall.
Yep, of course he's laughing at that.
That's the lady with the bad mouth, isn't it, Papa?
No. Like I said, I never thought I would end up with a reputation, let alone a reputation with an 8-year-old.
Yep. Well, you know, you really do have a reputation, you know, and it's not just one, you know. There's the man beating. You know, eating the ears off Germans.
I did not say that.
You said you ate an ear off a German.
Why didn't?
Yes, you did. That one was pretty funny.
You know what? I don't even remember what the comment was that I was supposed to be saying, or that I was saying.
Oh, I remember. I remember.
That you ended up distorting it to that?
No, I didn't distort it. I twisted it.
Yeah.
There's a difference. I don't know what the difference is, but there is a difference.
There's a difference, huh?
So, for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, Nova is always fallen victim to people twisting things that she says. And we were talking about speaking German one night on Discord, and Nova said, I took a year of German. And I went, you took an ear off of German?
Oh, that's right. That's what it was. Yes. I took 1 year of German in middle school.
Yeah, it was like, you took an ear off of German? Oh my god. Beating people in wheelchairs and glasses, and, you know, hit a guy with glasses, and now you're eating ears off Germans.
Lance says that gives a new meaning to pommes frites.
Yeah, Mike Tyson, did you give the ear back?
Oh!
You have to admit, Nova, it was in pretty bad taste.
Now I know why you carry salt and pepper around with you. It's all making sense now. A little bit of seasoning, bit of ketchup.
No. Oh, I don't like ketchup.
You don't like ketchup?
No, I don't like ketchup. I get light pizza sauce on my pizzas when I have pizza.
All right. Matt Black. The daily roasting of Nola.
You know what? That's what it's turned into, isn't it? Whenever I'm on Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why did I just now realize this?
I don't know.
I don't know. Why did it take you so long
Yeah.
to realize it?
Sharp as a tack, Nova.
Well, apparently not.
The sharpest light bulb in the drawer.
With friends like these, who needs enemies, huh?
Exactly.
Oh, and Winters, I have been flying around you for a couple minutes now in said space whale. It is the T6 version of the old Star Cruiser.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
I haven't even found where you guys are at on the map.
We're over on the east side.
You know, the place without all the viruses?
Oh, there's one area left.
Are we really down that far? Wow, it
Yeah.
is. Yeah, wow.
The map is full
awesome.
except for that one spot. Okay, I may just hang out over here on this side of the map.
Point captured. Alright. We are into boss stage. I'm heading down to the Klingon starbase.
Lance is putatively coming to your defense by saying that she does not put ketchup on steak, and that means something in my book.
Oh, yeah, that would ruin a perfectly good steak.
It's like you get credit for not doing that? Why?
I still like the eating the ear off the German. I love that one.
Gumball Kinnison, she's A1 in my book.
Lance says he's trying his best. Well, you're trying, all right.
So Empok Nor is what, about quarter or fifth of the way complete. So is the Terran Empire. We're slacking behind a little bit here on the Klingon one.
There's how many of us over here? 2?
Maybe that's exactly what it could be. Could be exactly that.
Is anyone moving the satellite along?
I'm currently in orbit of the satellite.
Ah.
It is progressing, just slowly. So, guys, want to talk a little bit more about something that we brought up there in the roundtable, but I also want to give you a heads up. So we've got some pretty big announcements coming up in the not too distant future. One of them is going to be on the 1st of December. So that'd be, what, in about 10 or 11 days from now, roughly. We're going to have a big announcement then. First week of January, we have a big announcement. We've already told you that it's something to do with the specialist fleets, and you're going to love it. And we have another big announcement, but we haven't finalized a date yet. But it's really, really big, and I think you guys are going to lose your minds when you find out about it. So you want to keep an eye on the website for news on these things as they come out. So like I said, one of them is coming out. It's on the 1st of December, and the next one then is going to be in January, on the 6th of January, so first week of the new year. And the third one, we haven't finalized a date yet, but it will at the earliest be February, if not the month after. But we haven't figured out those details yet. The point being, we've got some really cool stuff on the horizon, and you want to keep an eye on the website to find out more about them. Look at that. We finished the Klingon one before the other two finished, and they were ahead of us. How about that?
I think that's because we were talking about how we're lagging behind. And
maybe.
So everyone just
yeah, everybody came over, huh, and helped out. That's awesome. Sorry, Nova, you were going to say something.
Yeah. You're sitting here talking about all these special events coming up, and my brain's going,
What's he
which
talking
one
about?
is this?
Yeah.
Which one is... We've got so many different special events, it's hard to keep track of which one's going to be the one that comes next.
Yep.
Make repairs.
Yeah, there's some big things going on, and each one trumps the previous one. That's probably the best way I can put it. Each one trumps the previous one. And they're all awesome. And just really cool.
All three bases have been
Wow,
forced.
look at that. We're
Excellent work.
already on to the bonus round. How about that? Way to go, guys.
Sensors reading
Alright,
alarm
let's
reports
go
of
down
ships inbound.
here.
They must be making a final push.
I think that last thing you said probably made
All
everything
ships
get sorted in
assembled
my
to present
brain
a
now.
united front
Yep.
against the Terran forces.
Yep. And that would be accurate. Each one is going to be bigger than the previous one.
Yep.
Lance, Nova, did you announce your April's asteroid event? Apparently you did. I don't know anything about this.
A likely story.
A likely story.
Okay, should we just float here on top of Cube's defender and just let him kill everything?
Where's Cute? Well, look at that chimera.
Hey. He's the big Nindaran defender in the middle of the map.
My allies from the future.
Oh yeah, there he is.
So
I sees him.
now
I sees him.
perish in the flames of the coastal ocean.
Whoever just lit off the.
Yep.
My eyeballs.
Yep.
My
it's
eyes, my eyes.
That's
big.
nice to know exactly how bright my monitor can get now.
Oh my god.
You didn't realize that before?
I'll be playing Stowe by Braille. Everything
Oh.
keeps dying before I can get
Exactly. That's why I said just sit here on top of Cube's ship. Just float on top of Cube's ship.
Matt Black and Baron Solo both reference the same episode of The Simpsons. My eyes, the goggles do nothing. When
matter what it is,
Oh.
the Simpsons did it first.
Simpsons, what a show. What was his name? Rainier Wolfcastle or something like that, wasn't it? The Arnold Schwarzenegger dude.
I'm sorry, the Aaron Schwarzenegger?
The Arnold Schwarzenegger dude
Arnold, okay.
in The Simpsons. Is it not
Sounds
Rainier Wolfcastle?
I don't know.
Matt Black says Wolf Rainier.
Alright, okay.
No castle. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna park it here next to the jellyfish and go get myself a snack.
Yeah. McBain. Oh, yeah, God, I forgot about that.
Have we started our third giveaway already, right?
No, we haven't actually.
We haven't. I don't even think we've announced the winner of the second giveaway. I actually need
I
to do
don't.
it. Do you know what? Now's a good time to do that, actually.
Yep.
Yeah, let's
Park
check
your-
on that.
Park yourself on top of Cubed.
So while we're doing this bonus round, I'm going to roll the dice on our second giveaway, which was for a bonus pool collection pack. And the lines are closed. You've missed your chance if you haven't typed in the word us or US into the chat. And the winner is Teacher Guy. Congratulations.
Congrats, Teacher Guy.
Teacher Guy, so if you can please whisper the
Farnsworth.
priority one Twitch channel and let us know your @handle, we will get that prize sent off to you at the end of the show. Well done and congrats again. Right, we'll get the third giveaway up and running when we have the 2-minute reset thing. You know, at the end here. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yep.
And we'll do one more run of the Badlands, and then we'll probably wrap up the show. How's that sound to you guys? You okay with that?
Sounds good.
Yeah, one more run of the Badlands and then wrap up the show?
Yep. Tonight's gone fast. I can't believe it's 10:30 already.
Yeah. What are you on about 10:30? It's 3:30 in the morning.
We had a lot. There may not have necessarily been a whole lot of news, but there was a lot of discussion around the news.
There was indeed, yes.
I really had to work on getting that sorted out, splitting up the articles, because they posted the entire thing about the strike, the R&D week, the Junior Officer Appreciation Week, and the sale, the slot and pack sale, all in one blog.
Oh yeah, for sure.
With no breaks in it that this is a different topic, this is a different topic, so that's why it took me 2 days to dig through the thing in order to sort it all out.
I heard that F. You stopped, but I heard
No.
it. I heard it.
No.
I bet Farnsworth
No.
heard it too.
No. I have never used that word.
I heard it. It was nearly an F.
Nope.
Clearly Farnsworth has stepped away and didn't hear that. Otherwise he'd be jumping in on all of this. Maybe he made his grandson cry with all the bad language and everything. He's really upset.
Wow.
No, but why would you do that? That's awful.
I know it's really like emotionally troublesome. The
Yeah.
sheer filth coming out of the stream tonight.
Oh, nope. I had to close his ears, he says.
If this was broadcast television, the FCC would have shut us down like.
Brilliant. See, this is what I love when we do this, or this part of the show. I'm buffing up and I'm getting to fire off one volley and the target just dies. Like I'm just sitting here spamming the spacebar trying to get a few hits on targets.
Yeah, I'm just chilling here with the jellyfish.
Yeah, I decided to do that too because by the time I got turned around to shoot at something, it was already dead. This is not a character that I've done much with. That seems to be the case with most of my characters.
Well, that's all you people if you're like you're 40,
Or 14
40,
alts.
50, 14 as if, more like 40.
No, I'm not that bad yet. I don't have that many character slots on this
pretty
character.
bad.
On this. No, I do not have multiple characters in the same fleet, with the exception of Zeta, but that's because that was the first fleet I joined.
Everybody has their favorite fleet. Everybody does.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say it. I was gonna say something, I'm not gonna say it.
You could say it off air
Yeah.
when we go back up to Stow Chat, because I'm really curious as to what you're going to say.
Right, so now we have 2.5 minutes downtime. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our next giveaway up and running. Lesser Panda says, what's Winter's favorite fleet? My baby is Beta Fleet.
That should be a trivia question.
Beta Fleet is my baby because that was the first fleet that I created, and it's my baby basically. That's it.
Lance, you should propose that to Tony as a trivia question for
Trivia night.
next month.
Yeah.
for trivia night next month. Yeah. Now it has to be. I don't know. Should you make it a level 1, a low level question, or should you make that a high level question to stump the other players?
It'd probably be a very unfair question. But actually, we didn't talk about that. So listen, guys. We are already planning our end of year episode. It is going to be a trivia night showdown. We will tell you more when we'll tell you more in the beginning of December. But we are planning a trivia night showdown for our last episode of the year, and it should be a lot of fun. I think you guys are going to enjoy it, and you're really going to appreciate who is going to be taking part in the contest.
I can't wait.
Yep, I'm looking forward to it as well. And not only that, it's actually falling on my 40th birthday. The 16th of December is actually my birthday, and I'm turning 40.
You were originally supposed to host that show, too.
Yep.
So this show tonight, actually, is your last one of the year.
Yep, that's it.
It's Kat, James, and Tony next month. We got 3 shows next month, and then we are on winter break.
Yep, we're going to be off the air over the holidays and back in the new year. Thank you, Matt. Baron Vonzola says, over the hill now, Winters. Yep, as they say, it's better to be over the hill than buried under it.
That is true.
Right, so anyway, last giveaway. What this one is for is 5 lockbox master keys. And what we would like you guys to do is type in the word Thanksgiving into the chat now. Doesn't matter if you're watching on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube. Type in the word Thanksgiving, and that will enter you in with a chance of winning 5 lockbox master keys. So best of luck, everyone. Yeah.
So I don't object to the change in the keywords, but who was the one that thought of that?
Well, who do you think?
I'm going to guess you probably did.
Yep.
That works.
I was really about to ask, Nova, you did the script.
Yeah.
But originally I had Happy Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah.
Ah.
And I changed it to Happy U.S. Thanksgiving.
Yes. It was
so
actually...
Winters, when you said type in the word us into the channel.
Yeah, I done that on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Because I thought people would go, oh, this is going to be, happy Thanksgiving something. And it was like, when I couldn't say, well, I suppose I could have said U.S., but I was like, no, I'm gonna throw a curveball.
It wasn't that much of a curveball that, for me,
yeah.
When you made that second ouch announcement, earn it, and so I'm like, I've blown up multiple times tonight. This is not a very good build at all, and so I figured you did a small change to it. I'm like, okay, that makes more sense actually. But really, I had a hard time trying to think of keywords for this week's show because there was no theme to it. We have done a good number of shows, at least where I've been the one working on the script, where we've had themes to them, and so I could play on those themes.
Picking keywords is not easy. Even when you have a theme, it's still not easy. I struggle all the time.
Yeah. We're missing some comments that Lance has been making. He not only did he post on Twitch, but he ended up posting here in the in-game channel. I think Winter should still be on the last show of the year since it's birthday show, just as a special guest observer.
All right. I could be asked the audience. I could be asked the audience.
Look, yes, you could be, but look at what he said after that in in-game chat.
Oh, he can articulate all the trivia actions
Yeah.
for us.
Exactly.
Yep. I'm gonna be very drunk. I could come out with anything.
But that does sound like a fun idea. Ask the audience, Winters.
Yeah.
Except, no, you call it, Ask the CNC.
Yeah. Yeah, we
Oh,
might have to suggest that to Tony.
Yeah. Yeah, I am actually really excited for this show.
Oh yeah, I'm really looking forward to it too. It's going to be awesome.
Okay, Lance is going to send some elbow pads for your safety, though.
Maybe some ear covers too.
Yep.
I am not going to step on that one.
I think they're more concerned with you biting rather than stepping on anything. Wow. We have only 1, 2, 3, 4 more zones to go. Way to go, guys. Come on.
Get on with it.
Station drawing power from an auxiliary satellite. Shut it down to drop the metaphasic shields.
Is that you, Panda, heading my way, is it?
No, he is
no.
over here next to me.
Alright, okay. Somebody else then.
Station's metaphasic shields
Obviously.
have dropped.
I
Fire on
thought-
plasma control station.
I just looked over Twitch and I think that was the.
If it was the jellyfish, that would be cubed.
Oh, it's cubed? Gotcha.
Yep, that's cubed.
Oh, that's Kenobi.
Oh, Kenobi?
Yeah, it's
He
Kenobi.
brought-
Hey, Kenobi.
I did not know Kenobi had joined us.
Yeah, way to go.
And apparently, Becky Midnight just joined.
Hello, Becky.
Twitch. Good evening.
Thanks for joining.
Thanks for joining, Becky, and we apologize ahead of time for Nova's filthy mouth.
Hey,
Generators offline. One to go.
We here at Priority One strive to produce quality and
Family
quality
friendly.
wholesome entertainment.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, sorry, Nova has just been an absolute tragedy for this organization.
You realize you were the one that invited me to the Team Winters, and then you go and say all of this stuff?
Yeah, but you left out the threatening part when you threatened me.
No, I
That-
did not do such thing. No,
That's the,
did not
the
happen.
grace of command is to accept your underling's faults as your own.
Oh,
Or I think the proper term is more subordinates or whatever. Minions. You know. You.
Farnsworth Mallory is not scared of me.
Okay, Mallory is scared of her, but that's not notable because
No.
we're all scared.
No. Nova asked Mallory, Mallory, are you scared of me? And Mallory said, do you want me to be scared of you?
Away from the satellite.
He was so
That did
afraid.
not, no, that did not happen.
I'm actually starting to feel
He
guilty
said
now.
no. He said no because he's more scared of what will happen to him if he says yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Terra Nebula science vessel. Okay.
See, the sad thing is, he's not even here to say anything.
He's not in bed, is he?
Actually, yeah, he did lay down before I even got home from work tonight.
Oh, wake him up. Throw something at him.
I do-
Get a Wellington or
Okay,
something like that.
okay.
Some waiters.
Now I'm actually gonna tell him that the next time I do throw something at him, this is from Winters.
See? We got her to admit it. She throws shit. Whoops. She
Oh.
threw stuff. She threw stuff. She threw stuff at Mallory. Poor Mallory.
Oh, wait. I just heard him busting out laughing. I have a feeling that he might actually be awake and watching the show. Oh, wait. No, he could actually be watching something on TV. I really have no idea, actually.
Oh, man. That was funny.
The next time I throw something.
Okay, he says he's watching the stream.
Yeah.
Watch out.
The next time she
Near
throws
Nebula's
something,
science vessel.
there won't be
Also,
another
away from
time
the
after.
satellite.
Yeah. Oh, somebody has the ship, the Shrike.
Oh,
Just seen the
'cause
console
they're
being
whipping out
used.
yeah.
That incoming
Okay,
terrorist
who
science
is it?
vessel will try to
Either the Shrike, either they're using the Shrike or they were able to take the console off.
Yeah, yeah.
shut down the fleet. Excellent work.
All right, so I
Puts
think.
paid to my impression that it was a integrated thing that could not be removed.
Uh-huh. All right, so we just have one more point to capture.
Lance, Mallory's not going to be able to do that. Oh, I told you, he's laying down in bed.
Hiding from slippers.
No.
Oh, there we go. Kenobi said, I was using the Shrike console on the Jelly. Was wondering if I can do a few shenanigans with it. So, there you go. It is not actually bound to that ship.
Alright.
That's interesting.
And it looks like shenanigans were accomplished.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. So, that's a definite for me now. When that comes out in a Muds bundle, I'm picking up that ship. Definitely. Yeah, you could have a lot of fun with that console for sure.
30 minutes after the patch drops and that ship enters the, not even 30 minutes, 30 seconds after the patch drop and that ship enters a Muds bundle, just Earth space dock is riddled with portals.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. Definitely.
Lance, I don't read Stephen King.
Reading, yeah. Is it in video format?
But that would end up being a digital book, right?
I don't know. Alright, we nearly have this last point captured. We just need some peeps in the circle.
I am so not used to you being on a tune that's not called Winters.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it's true you've got a few others, but this one, I don't think I've ever seen this one.
Yeah, this is a relatively new dude. He's only about a year old.
Okay. But he is one you're actually keeping, not one of
Oh,
the
yeah.
dozen plus that
Yeah.
you're using for fleet mark farming.
Yeah.
We got bases.
Yep, we do indeed. I'm heading to the Klingon one,
We have 10 minutes to drive back as many as possible.
since it is the closest. Actually, I probably should have went for Deep Space Nine or the Empok Nor, so that we can get through these quicker.
I'm currently over here at Impact Nor with the 2 jellyfish.
Oh, fantastic.
Destroy the plasma control station and deactivate its auxiliary satellite. Station's metaphasic shields have dropped. Focus fire on the plasma control station. Station drawing power from an auxiliary satellite. Shutting down the drop metaphasic shield.
And even here, it's like, I might as well not like apply any buffs.
Metaphasic shields have dropped.
It's all going to be dead by the time
Fire on the
we
plasma
get
control station.
It
there.
is.
Jellyfish sighted, no survivors.
Disable the power.
Which ship did you say you were flying, Winters?
The Husnock?
Okay, so that's not a Klingon ship. It still it still kind of looks somewhat Klingon, but somewhat Jem'Hadarish. And it looks real weird seeing disruptor fire come out of that thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not a bad ship. It's got good turn rate.
Was that an event ship from one of the years I missed?
No. This is...
I'm betting it's another Infinity.
It's an Infinity, yeah. No, no, it's
Okay.
Lobby. It's Lobby store.
It's
Okay.
Yeah, Lobby store ship.
You know, before we started all this, I probably should have re-rolled my endeavors. Oh well.
Disable the power station.
How are you getting on with your endeavors? What rank or level are you up to now?
511.
Oh.
Yeah, and I had Lucari TFO, 1, 10 Herald ships, and 3 Borg TFOs today. And didn't get a chance to get any of it done. Oh, apparently I almost caught up with Cube when he had computer issues. He's at 512.
Good respectable number to be at.
How's your free-to-play count coming, Winners?
723, I think. Is what I'm at.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I should be finished by the anniversary event next year. Should be finished with it just in time for them
Nice.
to increase it again.
Don't say that.
It's gonna happen.
No. It feels like they just increased it.
A year or two ago, yeah, they did.
Yeah, it feels like they
They
just did
always
it.
have to increase it.
No, they don't always have to.
There will always come a time where they need to increase it.
To be fair, I don't think they can increase it much further. I mean, even as it is, it's already a pretty OP system. So if it is going to be increased, I think that it'll only be increased one more time, and that'll be the end of it. It won't be increased beyond that, because especially for newer players coming into the game, like, it's just such an incredibly daunting system. Like, you know, you look at it and it's like, yeah, there's a 4-year system for you to work on, you know, or a 3-year system.
Cube's saying that they hope Cryptic expands what can be buffed, and I'm curious what is.
I think what he's referring to is categories.
Yeah, these are
Rather
like
than
sector
increasing
damage.
the level, increase the number of categories.
Yeah, but it's like damage types, I assume then. Like have category by damage type instead of simply
Just energy weapons or projectile.
energy weapon.
Yeah.
Excellent work.
If they were to take it and split it all up like that, wow. But what would the energy weapon, the one that you already have done, what would that translate into? Because if you do it with one energy type,
All ships
then
assemble to present a united
not
front
everybody
against
uses
terrorist
that
forces.
energy type.
Well, we actually talked about
It
it.
would be totally separate. You'd have your energy weapon, X% or something, and that would stay. But then you'd have what?
Okay,
7 new
six
tracks,
new
six,
ones. All
six
right,
new
I got
tracks
you.
that
I
you're
got you.
Yeah, that I don't know. To me, that sounds absolutely miserable. But I'm sure it appeals to someone.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. Yeah.
Mhm. For those people who are so into Tetrion,
I have a Tetrion build. It's pretty good.
I'm sure they're out there. I'm sure you exist. Q also suggests that elite randoms are coming.
This is true. Yeah, Elite Randoms coming in the anniversary update next year.
Oh, now we're gonna have 2 jellyfish that are sitting. Oh, yep, there's the portals.
Yep.
Me? I am the chosen of the far race.
Oh, I guess I'll just park it here.
Yep.
At this point, with 2 of them, sure. And I can't see anything again.
My eyes, the goggles do nothing. Alright, so we'll finish up this. We'll announce the winner of our 3rd giveaway. And then we'll wrap up the show. Sounds good to you guys, yeah?
Sounds good.
Fantastic. Well, thanks everyone so much for tuning in to us here tonight. As Nova said, this is actually my last show of the year. I don't know, but we might see what Tony thinks about this idea of ask the audience for the trivia special on December 16th, which also happens to be my 40th birthday.
I think it would be cool.
Yeah, and remember to keep an eye on the website for some of the news that we've got coming out over the next couple of months. Some pretty exciting stuff, some exclusive things. Can anyone remember what our score was on the last round? It was 2 something, wasn't it? Or did we get up to 3?
I failed to look before the time expired.
Uh-huh.
I know that in previous runs of the Badlands we have done over 300. I think we've done
Yeah.
like 360 or something like that.
Oh, Cube thought we got up to 400.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That would be a 413 according to Farnsworth. Well, I think when I saw that we were at 200 and some, we still had probably a couple of minutes left, so getting up to 400 could very well have been a possibility. Now, Panda, do you have any plans for Thanksgiving?
I will be going over to a local friend's place, as my family lives on the far side of the country.
Ah, okay. Now, there is a grand possibility that we will be going to visit my folks.
Hell no, you're not coming over here.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, we didn't really talk about the American Thanksgiving tonight. Yeah.
Well, I figured if the only thing that we are doing is just sitting here underneath the two jellyfish, that sure, why not?
Yeah.
Winters, do you have any plans?
Nope.
It's just another Thursday for you.
It's just another Thursday. But believe me, if I could convince people to do turkey on a second day, I'd be all for that.
You
I
wanna
love
have
me some turkey.
one day of the year. Like, is that like a legal thing or something?
No. No, it's just turkey's always had over the holidays for Christmas, and it never really raises its head any other time throughout the year.
And look at all the candies that are here.
Yep. What are we up to now? 3:13, with a minute and 20 seconds left on the clock. 3:20. Can we get to 400?
Now, apparently, Kenobi made a whole pig a couple of days ago for a squadron potluck. 110 pounds. That is one big porker.
What you call me?
Told you she is just out of control tonight.
She is.
No.
She has lost all self-control.
And she has made it everybody's problem.
Alright, 362, 364. We have 45 seconds left on the clock. Can we get to 400?
And Lance pointed out that your pun was very nuanced, Winters. It never raises its head.
Alright. Really? Oh, 385. 30 seconds left on the clock. 387, 389. We can do it. 393, 401.
401.
There's over 400, and somebody just dropped the big white light again.
20 seconds on the clock. 404, 405, 46, 410, 430. 12 seconds on the clock. 432. 33, 34, 36, 37, 39. 1 second. 440. 440. What a great score, guys. Well done.
Nice.
Way to go. That might
is
be a record.
That's ludicrous, and I love to see it.
Yep. It's fantastic.
That is fun.
All right. So let's
See, doing these battle zones is a lot more exciting and a lot more fun when we do it here as a flash mob, as a big group, than it is when you're going around trying to solo the thing with just yourself when you're trying to work on endeavors or something.
Yeah.
Or just to progress it because that's
Excuse
where
me.
you are with that particular character. They need to open up the Dyson sphere or something like that.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. So we're going to roll the dice now on our third giveaway. This is for 5 Lockbox Master Keys. And the winner is YouTube viewer Phil Monk Productions. Congratulations. Phil Monk Productions. Let's see. All right, you're on YouTube. There's no messaging service on YouTube. If you could please... would you be willing to put your @handle in chat so that I can copy it? Phil Monk Productions. I'll keep an eye out here in the chat but if you don't mind putting your @handle into the chat, I'll make a note of it, and we'll get that prize sent off to you at the end of the show.
Congrats to all the winners tonight.
Yeah, well done, everyone. Well, I guess that concludes episode 285 of the Priority 1 Armada live stream. But before we go, here's a look at our next show. We'll be taking next week off due to the US Thanksgiving holiday, but we will be back on the air the following week on the 2nd of December. Kat will be in the captain's chair hosting on the 2nd of December with Panda and Jesse. As is the norm with every show, we'll be talking about the latest news from Star Trek Online and the Priority 1 Armada. Plus, we'll be teaming up with you for another away mission to earn more marks and dilithium.
If you would like to chat with us in game, then come join us on our Priority 1 chat channel by typing in the chat box /channel_join space Priority 1, that's all one word, and then hit the enter key.
Are you interested in joining the Priority 1 Armada and being part of an active community? Then simply head over to priority1armada.com to sign up. We have multiple Federation and KDF fleets for you to start your adventure as part of the Armada.
This episode of Priority 1 Armada Live wouldn't be possible without the incredible support of our community patrons through patreon.com. Check out our Patreon page and see all the benefits we offer through the thank you packages we have available for each tier, and add your support at patreon.com/Priority1Armada. It's your support that keeps us going.
And speaking of Patreon, a special thanks to our Patreon supporters like Wily Coyote, Sayar, Ken, Teacher Guy, and Amergen.
Don't forget to follow our various channels on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube to be notified about our next show. You'll never know what we give away next time.
Before we go, I would like to say thanks to our artist, Jason Smith, thanks to Jesse for advertising our show in-game, and thanks to our community manager, James. I would also like to say a very special thank you to my co-hosts, Nova and Panda, for joining me this week. And finally, of course, a big thanks to you guys, the viewers, because without you, none of this will be possible. So until next week, take care, live long and prosper. Say goodbye, guys.
Have a good night, folks.